I remember I always had a bit of knowledge about training from doing GCSE PE and, always doing sports and stuff through school. I just tried to apply that when I was at home. But it was definitely through Instagram and TikTok, seeing things like the Gymshark 66 challenge or different workouts from people, from popular influencers or creators, that you kind of take that inspiration yourself. You see a plan that they're doing, you go in, oh, they look great, I'll follow that plan as well. Or I'll eat that meal, I'll do this training. And I found I followed that for a good while until I kind of branched out a little bit and thought, oh, you know what, let's take bit by bit from each person that you enjoy seeing and give it a go yourself.
I've always been someone who's been active and trained myself anyways, and always enjoyed helping my friends and things like that. So I just kind of went down that avenue really and just fell in love with it.
I always remember that when I went to my first ever class, I didn't want to go on my own, so I took my sister with me. Me, my mother, my sister went. And I remember that feeling when you first go in and you're scared, even with people. You don't know what you're doing. First class is always your worst class, as I tell everyone, but if you like the music and you like it on your first time, you'll like it every time.
Social media is a massive thing these days, so there's so much information out there, and it's brilliant in the sense of there's a great community for people who have eating disorders, body image issues, and there's so many uplifting things out there. But then there's also the contrary side of that as well, which can be so damaging. This whole skinny talk is now the main thing, and everyone's posting what I eat in a day. So while some of them are really informative and might give people good ideas, you're naturally going to compare yourself.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's as true. I would say there's a lot of false information on social media. I would say there's a lot of false things going around from gyms, whether that be from personal trainers, from online coaches, from other sort of gym goers. I think people get very, very mixed up and almost second guess their own opinions on things as well.
I think it is devil's advocate in that way. It's a blessing and a curse. What people post is always their best. They never really show vulnerable sides. So I think the average day-to-day person who maybe jumps on board with me or any other coach, they see things online and they just think that's how the world works.
I think social media doesn't help. I think there's a lot of stuff on social media, especially from online coaches and so on, that produce these videos, and some of them are a load of crap. Got a lot of jabs out there now that promote, it's a skinny look at the moment. Last year it was about being strong, being fit, being looking, I say, normal, having curves. This year it's all about be skinny.
It really does boil my blood. Don't want to call it out, but it's just stuff like Pilates and girls being yeah, I want to look toned and all this stuff. There's so much information out there around that, more so than anything else. People don't realise the way that they have to train and the way that they have to fuel in order to get the look that they want. Every girl I ever speak to wants to be toned, they want to be lean, they want to grow their glutes, and Pilates and eating 1,200 calories a day just isn't going to do that.
I think in terms of people and regular gym goers that may ask us questions of, how can I target this body fat? How can I do this? How can I do that? They get quite mixed up in what they see online, whether that's toning exercises or use this, use that supplement. I think people get very caught up in that and don't stick to basics. It's very overcomplicated, and I think I'm quite thankful that I've gone through learning a bit more about it, because to be in that position now would be very confusing. I think again, you'd be second guessing, I'd be second guessing myself. And I think it's almost like a bit of an endless spiral.
And celebrities don't help the situation either. I think that the look on now, this skinny, gaunt kind of look, is forcing everyone into a particular group, and I think people are willing now to jab themselves or take slimming pills or take steroids or stuff like that, which is ridiculous, going from my own experience, who hasn't done any of that. Zumba I saved my life. I was a size 26, I just had a baby, Slimming World, I've done it all. Slimming World, cabbage diet, I've done fads, and if I went back 15 years ago and that jab had come out, that is something that I would have been desperate enough to take and most probably have got addicted to.
You've got different creators who blatantly post about anabolic steroids and why they take them, how they use them, and almost create an ideology, whether that's making it look attractive through edits of them, you know, looking big, or after a session, or this is what we do to get huge. It's not realistic. I think young people, and especially in schools as well, those who maybe partake in sports, whether that's extracurricular, after school, or in their own PE and GCSE classes, I think they should be educated on the use of anabolic steroids.
Online coaches should do is be honest with people, and I feel like it's a lot of, oh, do this with me and you'll look like this in 6 weeks. Probably not. No, probably not, because you're speaking to a woman or a man who has spent half their life unhealthy eating, half their life not even in the gym, and now you're expecting them to look a certain way in 6 weeks. That's not gonna happen on your plan. They can pay you £300, it's not gonna happen.
People want quick fixes, 100%. I don't think they realise the amount of effort and work that they have to put in to achieve even like smaller things.
I don't see any pro from going enhanced. For me, the long-term cons will always outweigh the short-term pros. And that's something I don't want to risk with my own health. And that's something that I've learned as well through my own years, whether that's through my degree or through college and through school as well.
But I'm really proud of myself that people can look at me, and some people say, oh, I really want to look like you, or I want to aspire to be, I want to, that's my vision. Well, yeah, that will come, but I'm honest, it takes years. You know, there's no quick fixes here. The only quick fix you'll have is to death.
Social media is still a fantastic tool that brands and gyms are using to advertise people's personalities, advertise people's training. I think it's a great way to show off what others are doing, as well as being able to support one another.
I thought one day, why not have a party, like an event, like a promotions night, but somewhere everyone can get together. And it was the best thing I ever done, because most people now want to come to these parties more than they want to come to class. But also it has encouraged people to come on their own. It has encouraged like the social aspect of it, speaking to new people. It's encouraged people to go out and have confidence to speak to new people. Like, you know, I've got one girl who doesn't go anywhere. She's got really bad social anxiety. She said the confidence has have given her now to just go out to a cafe. Like that is immense. So it's not all about the fitness side for me. It was about people getting out and making friendships and doing things that they wouldn't normally do then.
Follow your own goals. If you want to use someone else's plan, use that. But I think eventually people will learn themselves, people will branch out, have a look at advice. I've seen it firsthand from younger members who have come in from just starting, you know, copying out someone else's workout to now having their own. And I think there's warrant in having plenty of enjoyment in the gym.
Stop listening to 100 different opinions online / face-to-face.
Find something that's fun. So if you're starting off, I would look for a class or look for a gym that you feel comfortable in, and I'd test a few. And I would make sure that get the classes so you find that aspect of fitness you love.